of X2. Let's see, oh, Night Ty? Yeah, good night, Ty. Super Sin Slayer says, I mean, you'd also be going against that, let's see, what you said with that newcomer from earlier who was saying you should change your stance. Well, it's not about him. Like, I'm never gonna change what I'm doing just for other people, but I'm 100% okay with changing things for myself. If I personally decide that I want to do things, if I want to change the way that I present myself or I present my stream, I'm okay with that. As long as I'm doing it for me and not for one random person that's like, I don't like your rules. You know, it's all good. Like, I'm definitely not trying to just do it for one person. No, sir. Good jump. Amir says, I've become significantly more family-friendly between your job, working with kids, and being in here. Yeah, no, and I don't think being family-friendly is a bad thing in and of itself. Like, just think of all the Minecraft streams that, you know, those were really popular. And most of those were very family-friendly. Like, the team that I joined, my Twitch team, like, it's weird, right? Because I joined this Twitch team that's We Are Family, it ended up, like, dying in the long run. There wasn't the management wasn't the best in the world, but like, you had, that one family stream, it's literally a family of people, and like, they would do really good. They would pull in like 50, 60 people, sometimes their viewer count would go up to like 80, right? And then you had, the leader of the group, I forget his name at the time, but he was a Minecraft streamer, and he would have hundreds of people in his streams, and yeah, it was a father and a son that streamed together. So, like, I don't think that family-friendly in and of itself, like, is stopping me from growing. I don't think that's the case. I think I could open up my games, because again, like, I'm just thinking the We Are Family, like, a lot of people played Call of Duty in the We Are Family group, which was really weird to me. Because, like, Call of Duty's not family-friendly. Like, it's just not. Like, the streamers themselves wouldn't curse. They wouldn't curse, they wouldn't, you know, say anything uncouth. But they were playing a game that was, you know, mature. Like, maybe I could do something like that, where it's like, I'll play Call of Duty, but I won't personally swear? I don't know. I'm still figuring this stuff out. You don't even worry if you'll slip up anymore? Yo, that's good stuff, man. When you don't have to worry about, like, accidentally messing up and saying something. It is pretty nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, chat's going a little bit faster than I can keep up with and play the video games. Nurse says, always thought I'd love to watch you play Horizon Zero Dawn, Infamous, Final Fantasy, Crash, list goes on for PS4 games. Yo, I was gonna play Final Fantasy 1, but then everyone wanted me to play Final Fantasy 9, so we did that one instead. But I would love to play all the Final Fantasies, dude. I love the Final Fantasy games so much. 1, 2, 5, 6, 4, 7, 8, 10... anything but 13. Anything but 13. I love the Final Fantasy games. Ni no Kuni? Oh, yeah, I played all the way through Ni no Kuni. Easily the best RPG in my opinion, as far as like a touching story goes, man. Oh, it was such a good story, dude. I messed that all up. I'm gonna die. Can you go right back on the ceiling, please? That'd be great. Can I hit him one more time? I think I can. Oh, he's not going up. I don't think he wants to. Yes! You're a swole individual, Mr. Sponge. Not the best fight, but we take those. Work with what you got. Family of gamers? They still stream too, but their audience has dropped a ton? Yeah. I mean, that's to be expected, though. Like, their audience didn't drop because they were playing family-friendly games. Our audience dropped because they stopped streaming for a very long portion of time. If you go on a long hiatus, that generally happens. And I Know Stupid? Yes, that's the guy I was thinking of. We found this stream through him, and then he vanished sometime last year? Yeah. Like, he was a really nice guy, man. That's why I was all about the We Are Family thing, because I was like, you know, it matches with what I'm already doing, so I thought that was really cool. And Invis says, man, Family of Gamers, you stopped watching them when they started doing random order of levels? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it was, oh man, it was really tough with Mario Maker, because I used to do the viewer levels, right? And that was like, before I even got burnt out, like, a problem I started to realize was like, there was kind of like a maximum capacity I could really have for doing viewer levels, doing them by order, because it's like, say you have 30 people in your stream, and every single one of them submitted a level, and it's like, and you do a minimum of 5 minutes, because I was like, you know, I was one of those weird streamers that had like a really low amount of time they would do for levels, but I would do 5 minutes a level, and it's like just 10 levels. Like, just 10 levels is 50 minutes. Like, who's gonna want to wait hours to, like, see their level played, right? So you can only go so far with that. I mean, some people did do well, but, like, what I saw other streamers doing is they would just do 100, Mario or whatever it was called. It's like, there wasn't that, like, expectation for you to play their levels. They were just doing whatever, and if you liked... Oh, whoops, I wasn't supposed to kill him. If you just liked watching the stream, then you were good. It wasn't like this, you know, oh, I almost died on the spikes, I didn't get my dash. It wasn't a limit. Just play the games you like, man. Who cares what others say? Yo, I appreciate that. I really do. I really, really do. Up, 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 up! I don't want to fall all the way down. It's like, I love the video games, man. I've been playing games since, like... Well, since I can remember. Literally since I can remember. I was playing games before I could remember, but I don't remember that as well, because, you know. Yeah, I have just certain games that I like. Like, I definitely don't plan on, like, hey guys, I'm Fortnite streamer 2017 Vanks here, coming at you with the hot Fortnite action. Like, it's a fun game. I've played Fortnite a couple of times off stream. Like, I've never played it on stream. I played it a couple of times on stream, because my sister wanted to play with me. And I'm like, yo, if my sister wants to play this game, let's do it. And yeah, one of my friends wanted to play it as well. And so I was playing it with them, and it was fun. But, like, it's a game I'm going to play with family and friends. It's not something I really want to stream. Like, there's so many more games I find more interesting than Fortnite. Again, not that I think I would do well streaming Fortnite, because it's such a big game. It's really hard to do well with big games. About 13-2? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you meant 15? Oh, I've been meaning to play 15 for over a year, dude. The game's still there. It's been sitting next to this setup since December 2016. Not 2017. 2016. I got it during Christmas. 2016, man. I have yet to open it out. And like a new version of 15's come out now. There's like this Royal Prince Edition or something, I don't know. Some royal version of 15 out. I don't have that. I have an unopened copy of the original 15. It came out 2 years ago. Gosh darn it, I cannot hit this gator, dude. Could you pop back on out, Mr. Gator? Pop on out. No, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Yeah, we in there. Final Fantasy 1 Rando or Havoc? I mean, if I were to play Final Fantasy 1, I would like to just play normal Final Fantasy 1. Maybe do a Rando after that? But I haven't played the original Final Fantasy 1 all the way through in probably over 10 years. Controller says, dude, I glanced away for a few seconds and chat has exploded. People want to share their opinions, and I appreciate it, man. Like, I really like it when people are able to, you know, help me out. It's really cool. And, let's see. Inera says, oh yeah, some people went, the Expert No Reset Challenge over viewer levels? Yes, yes, and those look like they did really well. Because I remember, man, I remember way back in the day, there were a couple of streamers that, like, you know, were all around my level, that, you know, had similar viewer levels or, like, lower. And those people were like, oh hey, it's David, Jitab, I'm trying to remember the family one. They were around there at first. Who else? Oh, there was a guy that had like 5 in his name. I can't remember the guy. Cannot remember his name. I feel bad. Something with 5. It was a silly name, but he was a really cool guy. Cliffy and I don't know, there's... Oh, yeah, and, oh, gosh darn it, what's his name? Was it something with, like, a G? I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of Mario Maker streamers I watched. And from what I saw, looking at all these people that started streaming around the exact same time I did, the ones that grew were the ones... It's like, at first, the ones that were doing the viewer levels, they were the ones hitting, like, 21st. Versus the ones that were doing, like, the Mario Maker challenges, they were generally only doing, like low 10 or whatever. But then, in the long scheme, the guys that were building levels or doing the challenges, they went up to, like, having 50 plus. Versus the people like me that were doing the viewer levels, we stayed at, like, 20 or, like, 30. We never really went past that. Like, oh, hey, it's David, Jatab, me. Like, we all stayed down there. Versus the people that were doing a bunch of different things, they grew a lot more than we did. Oh, Go Segan! That's his name, Go Segan. Yeah, I remember watching Go Segan's streams and I was like, yeah, this guy, I don't know how far he's gonna go. I remember thinking that. The dude has, like, so many viewers now. It's crazy. Oh my goodness. Like, he exploded, man. High Five to Safety, yep. Yeah, High Five to Safety did really good too. Yeah, Go Segan and High Five to Safety. Like, I remember when, like, their numbers were much lower than mine. Well, I say much lower. It was slightly lower. It can only be so low when my numbers were, like, at the highest around 30. But, yeah, their numbers were lower than mine. Fast forward to today, I don't see High Five to Safety on very much anymore. I know he had a baby, so, like, we might be having family matters. But Go Segan's exploded. Because High Five to Safety, I remember when he exploded. Because he was doing really good. He was getting, like, hundreds of viewers. Cliffy exploded, Go Segan exploded. And, you know, they were doing things very differently from me. Nerd says, I think the takeaway from all this is that Vinx needs to become a Fortnite Minecraft streamer. No! Without playing those games, man. Like, I remember, like, a friend, like, back when, like, Minecraft was, like, new or whatever, it's like, oh, Vinx, you gotta play Minecraft, you gotta do it! And I was like, that's just a game where you just build things, right? And there's, like, nothing to do? And he's like, yeah, but, like, you could build all these things. I was like, okay, I guess. And so, yeah, I think he, like, bought me the game or something. I eventually played it. Like, he put it on my computer. I did not download it. He put it on my computer. And so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll play. And so I'm in the Minecraft, and, like, there's trees and, like, rocks and stuff everywhere. And, you know, there's, like, nothing to do. I don't know what to do, man. So, like, I start moving around, I'm climbing up this mountain, and there's, like, a pig. I fight the pig. I defeat the pig. He was defeated. Oh, man, that was terrible movement. Ugh. Safety block. No, don't leave me! Okay, this is not the best, not the best. Ugh. Got him, though. Whew. Backup jumps OP. Red like rest? Yeah, we might be a bit rusty. But yeah, I just climbed to the mountain, man, and I was all done playing. And I was like, yep, that'll do me. That'll do me. I'm all done with Minecraft. I just couldn't get it, you know? It just didn't click for me. Like, when it comes to, like, games where, like, you can build stuff or whatever, like, I've played those before, like, Harvest Moon games, you can build things. But, like, there's more to it, you know? Like, you can marry the girls, you can, start a family, you can go fishing, like, you have a whole farm you have to take care of. You know, you can build up relationships with all the villagers, not just, you know, the person you end up marrying. Like, you can build relationships with all the villagers and learn all sorts of things about them. That's where, you know, the charm is. And I like games like that. I love Harvest Moon. I couldn't get into Minecraft, though. Because it's just, like, do whatever you want. But, like, when I'm doing whatever I want, it's play the video game. That's what I want to do. I just want to play the video game. And the video game's not really giving me anything to do, so it's like, okay. Like, I get it. I'm not saying Minecraft's bad. I'm just saying it's not my cup of tea. I'm glad it's a game that, like, so many kids are getting into, and, you know, it's like a digital Legos, and, you know, they're being really creative. I think that's awesome. I'm not trying to, like, be, you know, mean about it or anything like that. I think it's a great game. Just not for me. Controller says, if you stream Fortnite Minecraft, I won't be watching anymore. That is perfectly fair. I wouldn't watch either. I would not watch Minecraft or Fortnite. I mean, I lied. I will watch Fortnite if my sister Cinnamon's playing it. Because she's hilarious. I'll watch her play Fortnite. Amani says, about that, if your stream is based just on viewer participation, once it's gone, they will be gone? Yes. And so playing viewer levels were instant gratification, but not really a long-term option. Very true, Amani. Very true, and that's what the problem was that I didn't see. I mean, you know, like, I was new to this whole streaming thing. I didn't know what I was doing. I just saw the numbers, and I compared them to other people. And I was like, yeah, clearly this is the answer. But yeah, in the long run, I started to realize that there's a cap to it, right? Like, it's the same thing with Smash Brothers. People that play Smash Brothers on Twitch, that do viewer battles, there's a limit to it. There's only so many people, you know, that are willing to, like, sit in a line. Like, you have to be a really big, like, known person. Like, if you're like Mewtwo King or like Mango or whatever, like, people want to play them. If they get the option to, they'll sit there for hours, dude. But I mean, a lot of those same people are willing to watch regardless. Like, because they like that person so much that, you know, they'll watch even if it's like, yeah, I have zero chance of being able to play against a streamer. Versus, you know, if you're like a no-name person, goes to like only like baby local tournaments, they're not gonna care as much. But yeah, I didn't know that going in. I didn't know this stuff. The learning process. Ours is a friend of mine once said Minecraft is a building game with adventure elements, and Terraria is an adventure game with building elements. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've seen both of them. Yeah, I didn't know anything about Terraria besides the fact that apparently it was like Minecraft, so I never played it. I don't have the game. Manura says, jokes aside, I'd love to see you open up and play more games you want to play, despite them not being super family-friendly. First is all yours, though, of course, and you'll still support me? Yo, thanks, Manura. I really appreciate that, man. That's super nice. Super Sin Slayer, for what it's worth, I like you, Vinks, for being you, the community here, and the games played. Yo. Y'all are way too nice. Y'all are just buttering me up. That's what it is. Oh, man. You say that now, but then later, you're gonna be like, ah ha ha. I've tricked him. I tricked Vinks into playing Sonic 06 a second time! That's where that's gonna lead. Can't trick me. Time here is saying, I'm here regardless of gameplay. The game just usually affects how active I'll be in chat. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I hear you on that. And Legend saying the main appeal of Minecraft for you was the openness and how creative people were being. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, wow, that was a really good hit, and not frozen, not frozen. I think I hit that a little early and turned around in the opposite direction. This is all bad. I am in full panic. Wait, no. Recovery, recovery. Backup strats, backup strats. There we go, guys. Everything's in control. No one's dying to snails. Oh, I missed. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Video games are really hard. Amani saying, yeah, that's why I started streaming, but the emphasis on viewer participation is ultra low. We're growing slow but steady, 30 follows in 4 weeks, with a week hiatus. Yeah, no, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. My average follows, I believe. When I'm doing Pokemon, I'll get somewhere between like 4 to 10 follows. It depends. Like, if it's a good day, I'll get 10. The bad day, it'll be 4. It's generally, yeah, it's generally at least 4. Like, again, it depends. Pokemon's so weird, man. It's like, some days I'll play Red, and like, it just explodes. And then other days I play it, and it's like, am I playing Overwatch? Why is no one here watching me? Like, I don't know, man. I think it depends on like who's streaming the game. If there's like other streamers on that are like the big guys, you know? I think it depends on that. You know, Piracy in Terraria is great. There's a lot of combat to mix in with your looting and mining. Got you. Where's the next ramp at? It is... Oh, we made it. Okay. Oh, what?! How did I reach that high? How was that even possible? Okay, I can... Oh! So guess who decided it'd be a wonderful, good idea to air dash and then use the fire boost to reach the heart as the backup strat? You know, doesn't that sound solid? Doesn't that sound like such a good plan? But now can I also get a show of hands about why the air dash and the fire boost strategy didn't work? Who knows why the air dash fire boost strat didn't work? Show of hands. If anyone knows. But yeah, Controller's saying, Vinks, you are entertaining. The community is the big reason I keep coming back. You play a game I don't want to see played for spoilers, but you have my support doing basically whatever you choose, yo. Thank you so much, man. That thing doesn't die. Does not die, but yo, I really appreciate it, man. I really do. But I got the heart tank! We got the heart tank! Berlin Dude says you should join 24 Mav tourneys. Oh, was that like X1 through 3? Like, I can kind of play X1. I'm not the best at X2, but like X2 is my best game. And I'm really bad at X3, Berlin. I'm so bad, man. I'm so bad at X3. Like, what is my time in X3? It's gotta be like an hour. It's gotta be like an hour. Something around there. Troll says, come on, Binks, you can't air dash after you ground dash. Also, no air dash boots do that. Yep, yep, I had no dash boots. I tried to air dash without the air dash boots. Who does that? Apparently the answer's me. Silly, silly Binks. Trying to air dash without air dash boots. Oh, it's only the 8 Mavericks? It's easier than the whole game? Oh! Oh, okay, okay. I didn't realize that's how it works. So you just beat the 8th Maverick and you just move on. Interesting. Interesting. How often does that go on? Is that like a weekly thing or a monthly thing? Or like a every single day thing? Like, I don't know. Yeah, tell me, Berlin. What are the secrets? Alright, what am I looking for? Moth? Yeah, let's do Moth. Yeah, past old man sleep time. Yo, if you gotta go to sleep, you gotta get that sleep. It's very important for you. Like, I know I say that a lot, but I legitimately mean that. Like, if you're not getting 7 hours of sleep, you're doing it wrong. Though, don't sleep too much. Oh, that's what happened to me today, man. It's definitely what happened to me. Like, I set an alarm and I'm like, yep, I'm gonna wake up nice and early. I'm gonna take care of like all the things I need to take care of. It's gonna be great. And then, you know, of course, roll around to the alarm clock going off, and I'm just like, you know, I just need 10 more minutes, dude. 10 more minutes, I'll be fine. I slept 3 more hours. I didn't realize I was so tired. Like, I felt like, yeah, I was tired. I felt like I needed 10 more minutes. Yeah, no, I was out, dude. I did not wake up. Super sad times. I don't like sleeping forever. It's no good. Oh, the tourney's in July? Okay, okay, yeah, no, I'll try to practice for that. Like, I'll look into the details, see what's what before, like, 100% confirmation I'm doing it, but, like, yeah, I'm gonna check that out. It sounds really cool. Why do I have fire equipped? I need the steel saw. Which is this way? Yeah. That didn't work. That worked. Aren't you going down, buddy? I completely missed. Boss rush? Yeah, I guess it's practically a boss rush. That sounds pretty cool to me, man. Why am I charging here? Yeah, I need to charge here for fire. There we go. Announcements, you have to watch in X Discord? Okay, okay. Yeah, I believe I'm in the Discord. I just haven't been paying a lot of attention lately. Ah, whoops. That is a lot of lag. I shouldn't have shot that. Oh, rip. Yo, man. Why am I messing up on this old robot today? Happened last time, too. Controller says, Bob, I'm not all that tired. You just need to be awake by noon for Deadpool. Yo, I watched Deadpool 2. It's so good. I'm not going to say anything about it. I would never spoil a movie for anybody. But it's really good. I liked it so much. Is it a big stream conversation? It's really not! We're not gonna go into Deadpool 2. But I'll say I love the movie. I can tell you that. Ow. Alright, that's good, that's good, that's good. Oh wow, I missed my jump there. Ah, geesh. How did I not hit him cleanly there? Interesting. Eh, that'll do. Could be worse. You have to join challenge for the tourney? Okay, okay. What's the deadline for joining? Is that like soon, or do I still have some time? And Legend saying, whenever I want to sleep for a couple extra minutes, I'll turn off my alarm and then go back to sleep in a very awkward position on purpose so you won't fall asleep or on accident. I can still rest. That's smart. Smart. Nah, man, I was extra comfy, had like, you know, double pillow action going on. Like, it was just, I don't know, man. Sometimes you just touch the bed and it's like, I don't want to get up. This is what home truly is, my bed. But no, man. I needed to get up. But no, I didn't get up. 1st of July? Okay. Tro says, so since you saw it and said you loved it, did you like it more than your memory of the first one? That's a good question. I don't know, I think so? Oh, whoops, I'm not on the right thing. I mean, I definitely liked the first one. The first one was really funny. The second one was also really funny. Well, I would say it's weird, right? I don't think it's like one or the other. I think the first one was put together better. Like, the way they do scene transitions and the way the story flows. I think the first one was better in that regard. But overall, I think the second one's funnier. I do think the second one's funnier than the first one. But I don't think that makes it automatically better. I think they're both good for different reasons. Super Sin Slayer finally got around to watching Avengers Infinity War. Oh man! You did it, huh? You finally did it? Yeah, welcome to the club, my friends. Yeah, I watched that day one, man. I was like, there's no way there's not gonna be spoilers like 10 minutes after the movie, just all over Facebook, all over Twitter, all over Reddit, all over Twitch. I was right! I was right too. The spoilers were everywhere, man. I'm glad I watched it when I did. Would have been really salty. I need to practice this fight again, man. I'm pretty sure I used to be better at this. You know, let's see. I was saying, I can't do that, Legend. I'll just fall asleep anyway. To each their own, man. Now, Control is saying, cool. And dude, dodging spoilers for Infinity War was like playing, bullet time? Yeah. It's crazy, man. Like, I had the same problem with, like, Dragon Ball Super when that was going on, because I'm, like, huge into Dragon Ball. Because, like, I remember for the longest time, when Dragon Ball Super first came out, I was like, I'll just wait for it all to finish, and I'll just watch it all in one go. That's my preferred way to watch anime. I like to watch anime when it's finished, because, like, I'm pretty bad about, like, watching things once a week. I usually lose interest somewhere along the line, or just kind of forget about it. I'm a really impatient person. I'll just move on to something else. That's what I wanted to do for Dragon Ball Super, but I got spoiled on like the second arc, I think. Like pretty major spoilers for the second arc, and I was like, alright. And like they were just posting those spoilers non-stop. They just wouldn't stop doing it. It was so popular. I didn't think Dragon Ball Super would be as popular as it was. But yeah, nah, it was, so I was like, okay, I guess I have to watch it now. So I can, you know, at least not be spoiled for everything else, man, but it just wasn't really a thing, not being spoiled. It just wasn't an option, not for Dragon Ball Super. It was like, yeah, like, I was spoiled on less things once I started watching it, but like, even when I stopped, like, I unsubscribed to certain YouTubers because they would post spoilers in their thumbnails. But, so yeah, I'm unfollowing, like, all those guys. And then, like, towards the very end, Bandai Namco themselves tweeted out a spoiler because it was in the new game. And I'm like, why? The episode comes out tomorrow! But nope, Bandai Namco and their great brilliance. Oh, hey, here's the thing that's going to be in the next episode that hasn't released in America yet. Here it is! You get a full screen look at it. Here it is, right here on Twitter. It's gonna be in our brand new game. Don't you want to buy the game now that you see the thing that isn't in the anime yet? No, Bandai Namco. No. I'm not happy. Gosh darn Bandai Namco. Gosh darn them. And Legend saying, oh, bullet heck, not bullet time? Yeah. I got you. Legend saying, I guess I'm not on enough social media because you've seen a grand total of 0 bullets to dodge when it comes to Infinity War. You just don't use the internet, do you? Like, I know you're on the internet right now, but even that I don't actually believe. Like, it's like, I watched that movie day one, Infinity War, spoilers everywhere. A lot of my friends have been spoiled for a lot of the things for the movie, and I feel so bad for them, because, like, I don't share that stuff, I don't post that stuff. I try to be really respectful about it, but not all of my friends are like that. They're like, it's not really that much of a spoiler. You see, like, half of that in the trailer anyways. Yeah, that's why it was half in the trailer. You know, the other half was the spoiler, you bet. Oh, man. And, Controller says, you really should, Pyro? Something about Injustice are really well written and given actual weight to the stories. Oh, the Injustice comics? Oh yeah, I read those, dude. Not all of them. I read quite a bit, but then I caught up, and then I stopped reading it. As, like, I was saying with Dragon Ball, like, I'm really bad about that. I'm very impatient. If it's not finished, I lose interest. But, beforehand, when I had, like, just all these comics to read, I was all about Injustice, man. I was reading that for days, until I ran out of comics. Then I stopped reading. I've been meaning to get back into Injustice for a while now, but it just hasn't happened. I'm really bad with things that aren't finished. No, oh, whoops, I shot that too soon. Saying, oh gosh, dare I ask what you think of Dragon Ball Evolution? I've never watched it. I've never watched Dragon Ball Evolution. You know why? Because the game, or the movie, looks like garbage. It looks like hot garbage, man. Because I said it, man. I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender, which already I knew going into the movie was going to be garbage. And when I finished watching that movie, I was like, why did I do this to myself? I'm never, ever going to do this ever again. I'm not paying money for these bad movies. No, I'm just, you know, I'm making things worse. And then, like, Chun-Li... Yeah, that Chun-Li movie came out. And I wasn't gonna watch that. I was like, this movie looks like garbage. It's a video game movie adaptation. Those are always bad. Let me not watch this. And I wasn't. But then there was like one, he worked at the movie theater, and he was like, I can get you to the movie for free, and there's gonna be popcorn, and I was kind of stuck in the area for like a day, and there's nothing I could do, so I'm not gonna say no to free popcorn. I'm not. So I went ahead and did that, but yeah, it was just as garbage as I thought it was gonna be. I don't know if the popcorn was worth it. I'm still deciding. But, I do really like popcorn. And then, yeah, the Dragon Ball, I've just never watched it. There have been people that are like, yeah, no, here's some popcorn. Nope. Nope, I don't want to watch Dragon Ball Evolution. No, thank you. Because, again, part of that was, like, I had nothing to do. I was stuck in Maryland, which I did not live in Maryland. I was stuck there for a day. I had nothing to do. Free popcorn, free dumb movie. Nothing to do. I mostly did it for the popcorn. Take care of that. Let's jump up here. There we go. Evolution wasn't even that bad. It looks so bad. And everyone says it's really bad. So if it looks bad and they say it's bad, in my mind it's just bad. But, I don't know. You watched Evolution in theaters, Anura? Oh no. It was so painful. Yeah, I agree with Controllers. You are a brave soul. Very brave soul, man. You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to do that to yourself, and yet you did. Strong individual. Stronger than me. Oh yeah, how they say the names differently? That was so weird. Cause like, it was like, no, the name said like this, and it's not. Cause like, he was saying it if it was pronounced in Southern Asia, which you know, Southern Asia is India. He was saying it with an Indian accent. Versus, you know, the more Japanese accent, which is what the characters are based around. Like, if it was with a Japanese or Chinese accent, it'd be like, okay, that makes sense. But he was making the non-Indian characters say their names with an Indian accent. I'm like, why? Why would you do that? That makes no sense. They're not Indian characters. Why are you giving them Indian names? Controller says, one of my favorite movies is the Super Mario Brothers movie from the 90s and the original Street Fighter. Oh man, I've watched both of those. I was a kid when I watched the Mario one, so I was like, this is awesome. I mean, it like was really weird. I didn't understand the like sci-fi dystopian area and like all these women covered in spikes and stuff. It was trying times for like a 6-year-old me. But I liked the movie because Mario's in it. And Luigi, and what happened to the Goombas? But yeah, no, I liked the movie. The Street Fighter movie, I watched that one too, but I wasn't as into Street Fighter as a kid, so I was just like, this is weird. I just didn't care too much about it. You don't like the TV show? Get out of here, Legends. Get out of here. The TV show does it right. Because his name is Sokka. That's it. It's 2 syllables. It's a 2-syllable name. It's pronounced as if it was Japanese. There's a lot of Japanese and Eastern influence in Avatar. That's how it's done. It's supposed to be like that. It's not Indian. It's not supposed to be Indian. I did not like that. Not that I have anything against Indian names. I just prefer when the Indian characters have Indian names. The more like Japanese, Chinese, Eskimo, whatever characters have their, you know, whatever names. Like, just give them the proper names. Gosh darn it. Give them the proper names. And Controller says, yes. You love Zangief in the movie? And I'm the first person you know. You are the first person to know that line. It makes me so happy. Oh, you're saying that's a Super Sin Slayer. Yeah, no, like, I watched it as a kid. I wasn't very interested. I've never gone back to watch it. I don't remember most of it. I'm pretty sure Guile's in there. I think he throws a sonic boom. But, I don't know. And Legend saying, thanks. I'm saying that the movie was being dumb and ignoring the TV show? Oh, okay, the TV show is amazing. Movie is hot garbage. Okay. Okay, I got a little confused there. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie doops, doopsie doops. Way to assure you. It just took a second. Like, if Super Trash was a Charmander, that kind of hot garbo? Yo, man. Ah, jeez. Yo. Me and my siblings joke about this to this day. Like, if anyone says anything about bending, any sort of bending whatsoever, we'll just go, what? He's bending from nothing! It was just the stupidest scene to us as kids, man. I mean, we weren't even kids, we were like teenagers at that point. And we loved Avatar, right? We watched that growing up. And so it was just so weird that, you know, suddenly they're like, oh no, everyone has to bend from a source. And it's like, why do the Earthbenders have to, like, have rocks already built out of the ground or whatever? Like, the Earth's right there at their feet. I don't understand. What am I doing? That's what I'm looking for. There it is. But yeah, like, I don't know, it's so weird. And the water benders need a source, and no, like, not everyone needs the source. Like, yeah, there has to be literal earth there or whatever, but like, they were just really playing it up and making everyone much weaker than what they were. And then for the firebenders, like, the firebenders needed the source of fire when they never needed it before. And, you know, it was all about this whole chakra thing, and I just got that as a kid. I was like, yeah, you know, the fire comes from within. But then they're like, nah, man, they need a source. They made it such a big deal, and all the interviews, all the, like, promotional material needs a source. They need a source to firebend, and you see it early throughout the movie. They bring the fire into the places so that they can, you know, actually use it. And then at the end of the movie, General Iroh pops up and firebends without a source. Which, you know, I see with my human eyeballs. I see that he's bending without a source. But as if I somehow couldn't get that, the movie feels it needs to tell me, okay, let's get these 2 firebender characters in there and have them say, oh my goodness, he's bending from nothing. Like, I couldn't see it. Like, I couldn't see it with my eyes. Ah. That movie just disrespected me, man. It just completely disrespected me. It was like, what? Are you a human being with a brain and eyes? Nah, I don't think so. I'm gonna do everything my way, and that's the best way to do it. Get out of here. Get out of here with that garbage. Hot garbage. Super Sin Slayer saying, as a Princess Daisy fan, it's disappointing that the one-time Daisy had more importance than Peach other than Mario Land 1 was in the Mario Brothers movie. Is what it is, man. Is what it is. Should just be happy for Daisy, man. Her and Luigi, you know, it looks like they have things figured out. Versus, you know, Peach and Mario, they're still kind of going back and forth. Daisy has her happiness. Now, Controller says you should watch Street Fighter again, Vinks. But I can't justify donating to make you. Yeah, no, it's all good, man. Don't even worry about it. I'll totally watch it, for sure. I don't know, maybe one day. I do have another Street Fighter movie that I've been meaning to watch. It's like a fan-made one, and I'm told it's decent. Like, I won it in like a tournament. There was some tournament I went to, and yeah, one of the prizes was a copy of the movie. It was a Blu-ray copy of the Street Fighter movie. I can't remember what it's called, and I didn't show you going in. Whoops. But yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. See what happens. Eventually. The animated movie? I did watch the animated one. That one was really good. Like, anything that's animated Street Fighter, I've watched all of it. Like, the cartoon, the movie, man, I watched all that stuff. Well, no, not the American cartoon. I never saw the American cartoon. I mean the anime. The old anime. I've seen that. I haven't seen the American cartoon. I didn't know it existed until like a little bit ago. People were posting all these weird Bison memes, and I was like, what is this? Legend says that's why Daisy isn't important anymore. We got together with Luigi, and Nintendo hates giving importance to anything related to Luigi. I thought it was more like, you know, pretty much they were making Peach into Daisy, but then the movie did really bad, and then I think after that they're like, let's go back to... Let's never talk about this again. I felt it was more like one of those. But then, you know, eventually they brought Daisy back. Like Mario Golf or whatever. Sigma is a cheat and he's dumb. Sigma is a cheat and he's dumb. Alright. Let's get him this time. There it is, jeez. Sure, Yukins are hard. Street Fighter Assassin's Fist? Yeah, I think that's the name of the movie. Just because Vinks has them flipped, it's Peach, Luigi, and Mario Daisy? I don't think so. Now, Control says, speaking of fan-made, you should watch the Mortal Kombat show, Legacy. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Any votes for anything that hasn't been added yet? Not that I can think of. I don't think so. I think we added all the stuffs. Yeah, we weren't doing any sort of crazy donations since, like, yeah, Petroleus gifted a sub earlier today. Who else donated? It was, Dashing Drew and, Pyro? Or no, not Pyro, Inviso. And yeah, we already added those. Oh, whoops, I didn't hit time! I'm just not even focusing. Not even focusing. I'm tired. I'm tired, man. I'm so tired. But yeah, no, we'll come back tomorrow, guys. It's gonna go ahead and do me for tonight. You know, much love to everyone who came in here. You guys are awesome. But yeah, no, man. I think I'm gonna take a long hiatus from Pokemon Red. That game, man. I don't know. I've been really salty. And yo, Titstalker just subscribed. The tier 2 sub. 11 months in a row, saying I was going to think of something clever with 11, but it's late and I'm tired. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, thank you very much, Titstalker. I appreciate it. 11 months, dude. 11 months. It's almost been a year. Almost been a year, dude. That stuff is crazy to me. It really is. Y'all are way too nice. It's his child? Yo, clearly. I mean, he's the 10th, so the 11th. Just the next one after him. Cyclone says, I haven't been gifted one in some time. Oh well. Yeah, rest in peace, Cyclone. Yeah, no, man. Maybe another day. You'll be in Junior, I'm sure. I'll hook somebody up. But, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking for somebody to host. Looking for some... Oh yeah, I'm just gonna host RPG Limit Break. Yeah, we'll host them. And yo, Controlius, gifting a tier 1 sub to Cyclone. They've gifted 33 gift subs in the channel. Requests apparently made. Yo, thank you, Controlius. Yo, much appreciation, man. So yeah, that's 5 more votes. What do you want to put them towards, Controlius? Empire saying I'm glad for the fewer Pokemon runs. Seeing the first 30 minutes or so is a bit much. Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and take a small break on Pokemon for now, man. Me and Pokemon just I'm a little salty, like, and I mean speedruns specifically for Red. I'm still willing to experiment with like Pokemon Gold and like playing the games casually or doing Nuzlocke or monotype challenges or whatever. But I think I want to take a break from Pokemon Red speedruns specifically. But yeah, either way, that's gonna be me for tonight. Much love, everybody. You guys are the best. You really are. Thank you so much for, you know, just like, I really do. I really appreciate when people just keep me company, because I have so much more fun. I have so much more fun, you know, just talking to you guys. I really do. But, yeah, I'm gonna get that host, and hopefully I'll see some of y'all tomorrow. Peace. Vinx will play Trigger on his own. Cross is something you'd have to force me to do. Yeah, very true. I am going to play Chrono Trigger again at some point. I play that game once a year. I need to go to bed, bye.